Welcome to Something Crunchy. Tyler is homies with Blake. Blake is the older bro of Blair. Blair is married to Tyler, and is a slutty slut.
Welcome to Something Crunchy.
What the hell is crunchy?
Welcome to Something Crunchy.
All right. Back in the studio with Quarantine and B-Dash. Let's put them up. How are we feeling
Very
tonight?
And if I were any more sterile, I'd be worried about who all these kids belong to.
That's a good one. Well, it's good to be back.
Yes.
It's good to be semi out of quarantine
Well, we're still pretty quarantined.
Yeah,
but
to get the episode done.
we're
Yes.
essential though. So
I mean, some would think we're essential.
in some books,
This was supposed to be nearing the end of tax season and kind of the work-related sode, and now it is the tax season has been pushed back a couple months.
we got
and
some time.
Everyone is off of work. Everyone is thinking about work sode.
Yeah.
So that's going to be kind of the theme for tonight.
yes.
And we're going to start off, we missed last week, so we're going to start off with some fun. I got a game skis.
Yeah.
We need a good game skis.
Could we not just use a really solid game skis
Yeah.
right now?
Yep.
Definitely.
Really healthy, full game skis.
We're going to talk about an ode to fictional companies and play a little What's the Biz?
All right.
I'm so excited.
Can we do a little What's the Biz?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Then what's the password? What's the team? What's the score?
I have a
What's
feeling
the
I'm going to be good
band?
at this.
What's the
I'm just
biz?
feeling pretty
Biz.
positive about this. There's going to be a lot of those throughout the episode.
Nice done.
I wasn't even trying. It's just coming out at this point.
Hard to put this together. So easy. And then so hard. It's just like hard to find that like happy medium. spot.
Yep.
So we're going to work our way up. We're going to have rounds. No name is your buzzer.
Thank God.
Okay.
Okay.
So this first round, these are easy. I couldn't
When
figure
you
out
say
whether
they're easy, I get more nervous because I just feel like I should
More
automatically
pressure.
know them.
these are painfully easy. Okay.
You say that.
I couldn't decide whether or not to make this a warm-up round
We'll see how easy it is.
or have them be worth half a chub, and I went for these being worth half a chub each.
Okay.
Blair, we are keeping score tonight. No question.
There
about
cannot
it.
be another loser in this notebook.
Can you please work the
right,
tallies? Because we have
alright.
half chubs involved, full chubs, multiple chubs. This is
Alright.
going to be
Double chubs.
it's a chubby kind of evening. You ready?
Oh, I'm ready. I'm ready.
All right, let's do a little What's the Biz? Round one, worth half a chub apiece. This Texas gas company supplies a particular type of gas and its accessories. No name is your buzzer.
Strickland propane.
From,
Oh, King of the Hill?
so it's a quarter chub apiece. How are we going to do this?
You gotta give me a chance to answer. Like,
Oh, no.
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 You got to spit it out.
Since when does that
gotta
the
spit it out.
rules?
I thought because I
I just have to
answered the first
wait.
part first,
It's
I
my fault. I
automatically-
should have said
No.
you should name the company and where it's from.
Okay.
But I didn't say that. You didn't know. Blair didn't know. She kind of sniped you there. I think a quarter chub apiece is fair.
I
Could we
mean,
split-
how is this even going to happen?
Just split the half.
Can we
or
both get a
just
half chub on
half
this one?
chubs.
Okay,
a
half
piece.
chub apiece.
So it's not, we can't get into quarter chubs here. I can't. My notebook just like won't be able to handle.
Okay, so
Alright.
this was ridiculous. There's only like one way to feel about it.
Just when I think you've said the stupidest thing ever, you keep talking.
The amount of times I've heard you do that too.
When you said from, I was like Strickland propane. You said from. I was trying to think of the town they were from, and I was like, oh man, what?
Snap into it, bro. You had a week
That's
off.
not- yeah, I'm a little rusty.
You need to get into the game ski.
I need another beer.
I'm glad you got the first part because I wouldn't have gotten that.
So I'm looking for the name of the company and
And
the show
where
or movie
and or
that it's
movie.
from.
Copy.
Okay.
Copy
Ready.
that.
This small town paper company hails in the charming metropolis of Scranton, PA.
Dunder Mifflin from The Office. From The Office.
Come on, Michael, you're interrupting.
You're kidding me! God! You say radon is silent but deadly, and then you expect me not to make farting noises with my mouth? What is this? You know what? We're not going to die of radon. We're going to die of boredom. Yeah. Right?
Boredom.
And if I had a gun with 2 bullets and I was in a room with Hitler, Bin Laden, and Toby, I would shoot Toby twice. Okay.
All right. So Tyler gets a half chub.
Tyler has earned a half chub.
Okay.
At this large fitness facility, they're better than you.
Globo
and
Gym
they know it.
from
Dodgeball.
halves each. Right?
I mean,
Oh, we just messed it up. I can't just sit and wait.
no, you can't.
I'm not. Half
Half-chubs apiece. I mean, we got to stick to the program. With
I
what
mean,
we've
we're
already-
doing it at this point.
Jeez.
All right.
Oh, hello. I'm White Goodman, owner, operator, and founder of Globo Gym America Corp. And I'm here to tell you that you don't have to be stuck with what you got. Hey, Rory, looking good. Here at Globo Gym, we understand that ugliness and fatness are genetic disorders, much like baldness or necrophilia. And it's only your fault if you don't hate yourself enough to do something about it.
You don't hate
That's
yourself.
where we come in.
It's the most hilarious commercial I've ever heard.
So, is it, 1 chub to half a chub?
I mean, it's like 1.5 to 1.
Yeah, this is a
Tyler.
sloppy
1.5 to 1.
I'm trying to make it make sense over here with
We're
the
scrappy
chubs.
over here. We're grinding for every half a chubba.
This fictional and animated beer company happens to be one of the most
Duff
recognized
Beer
brands
Simpsons.
in the world. Blair gets it for a
What?
half a chub.
No way.
She
I
got
was
it.
all over that.
That's how I feel after getting that chub.
The Duff 7-pack. 1 more for the road. There's nothing symmetrical about flavor. So get your 7-pack today.
7-pack.
It looks wrong, but it is oh so right. Oh yeah.
That was tough. We were pretty close on that,
That was a
one.
mirror image.
We were trying to
of an
fight each
answer.
other to get it out first.
Maybe your steps take.
To fight each other. to get it.
Now taking on investors, this new turnkey business solution handles research and development, security, and they definitely put in the man hours.
I got Step Brothers. What's the name of their company?
Prestige Worldwide.
Bless America.
Tyler,
I'm blanking over here.
what is the matter with you?
I know. There's...
Prestige worldwide.
Prestige worldwide. The first word in entertainment.
First word.
Management.
Financial portfolios. Insurance.
Computers.
Black leather gloves.
Research and development. Putting in the man hours to study the science of what you need.
Last week we put liquid paper on a bee. And it died.
Security.
Security.
And investors.
Pause.
Possibly you.
So good. I mean, we're tag teaming some of these.
Maybe I lubed up too much before this game.
This small business offers an 8-week program where you will learn a system of self-defense that the owner developed after 2 seasons of fighting in the octagon. Both this system and the name of this business is called
Rex Kwon-Do.
Oh, I was.
Napoleon Dynamite.
Thank you.
Yes.
I didn't want to have to go back and read the question like this. Forget about it. Okay, now watch this. I'm just going to break the wrist and walk away. Break the wrist, walk away. Okay, it's just that simple. Now, in addition to what you just saw, if you study with my 8-week program, you're going to learn these things. First off, Rex Kwon-Do, we use the buddy system. No more flying solo. Second off,
You're gonna learn to discipline your image. Do you think I got where I am today because I dress like Peter Pan here? Take a look at what I'm wearing, people. You think anybody wants a roundhouse kick to the face while I'm wearing these bad boys? Forget about it. Last off, my students will learn about self-respect. Do you think anybody thinks I'm a failure because I go home to Starla at night? Forget about it. Now, for only $300, you can sign up right now for my 8-week program.
Forget about it. All right. Now, we're doing a little something special here.
Mm-hmm.
I have individual parlay questions for you guys.
Okay. Oh, man.
Let's dip into the DC Marvel universe while we're still on the easy side. Blair, in order to get one full chub, you have to get both of these right. If you get one of them wrong, no chubs.
What?
Don't you ask for chubs later if you miss one of these.
You know I want to.
Okay.
All right.
You know I want to.
I am going to name the business, and you name the source. You have to get them both right. Your first one is Wayne Enterprises.
Oh, Batman.
Oh, Blair. Your second one, not so easy. Stark Industries.
Iron Man.
Blair. Full chub.
Full chub.
Well done, Blair. She completes her parlay.
She
Well done, B.
completes her
Thank
chub.
you. That was good.
Well done.
I was so scared.
What are you
Parlay is like,
Biscuits.
you know I want that full chub.
You ready?
No, I'm scared.
Same realm. Yours are a little bit tougher.
Oh.
LexCorp.
Superman.
Nicely done.
Ooh.
Oscorp.
Oscorp.
Oh, no, Blair.
He doesn't.
Oscorp.
Oscorp. Incredible Hulk.
Terrible. Embarrassing.
I have no idea.
You've embarrassed yourself here tonight. Blair, I can't offer you any chubs, but you want to steal one for pride?
Oh, I don't know at all. I would say like Spider-Man.
I like Spider-Man.
I like Spider-Man.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
that it?
Why
Yes,
did I
that's
know
it,
that?
Blair.
Oh, I'm like, well, are you going to tell me if I got it right?
I should know that.
my-
Why did I know that?
You're so off your game. It's disgusting.
I'm rusty with that week off.
I'm like beyond ready to be
This
back
is
right
the
now.
easy. That completes round one. What's the matter with you?
Am I still winning?
No.
You're only down by half a chub.
It's close.
Round two.
Are you still parlayed or
No,
Oh,
that's
thank
the only.
God. I
That's the
was like,
only
I
parlay
can't.
of the evening.
Okay.
Only parlay of
I
the
can't.
evening. Okay.
I'm not good at parlays.
Round two. These are all for one chub apiece. And this first section is dedicated to food and bev.
Okay. I feel good about
Right.
this.
A complete food and bev section. Answer the question and name the show or movie. Now I'm sick of you guys doing your
splitting them.
You're splitting them, but at least it works now because these are worth one chub apiece. So let's
Yeah.
call it half a chub for the source, half a chub for the company.
If we happen to split it.
I don't like the splitting though.
Well,
What if we
Let's
only
not make
know
a habit
half?
of it. The most famous fictional or non-fictional coffee shop in New York City
Central
is
Perk friends.
Joey, do you work here?
No.
Waiter.
Yeah. You work here? Waiter? Yeah.
Love it.
That's good. Blair.
Feeling
now
it.
that's how it's done.
Feeling it.
Tyler,
You gotta be
that-
quick.
That's a fine example
Presidential flashcards.
That's what I'm looking for here. But that was an easy one. That was like
should have been in the half chub
I
section.
was just about to say it. That belonged in half chub territory.
What? I mean,
Did.
yeah. I agree.
This shiesty burger chain is known for their huge burgers and putting the
Mondo
competition
Burger.
out of
Oh my
business.
God,
Good
I'm-
burger.
That is correct.
Oh my God. I love that Good Burger just made the list.
I'm fully stoked about being in charge of every single one of you. Within 2 years, Mondo Burger is going to be the biggest burger chain on this planet. From now on, your life is Mondo Burger.
You lie.
All right.
Mondo Burger.
Tyler gets a full chub.
Full
Tyler,
on chub.
nicely done.
Thank you.
Think anybody calls Tyler a failure because he goes on the Blair at night? Forget about it.
Oh. If you were in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and craving some bomb fictional chicken, you may visit this spot.
Hermanos.
The Hermano Bros.
Pollo Hermanos. from
Hermano Bros.
Breaking Bad.
Chicken. Breaking
You're
Bad.
so close. You're so close. You're at like 71% of a chub right now.
Give it to me.
Definitely get Breaking Bad in there. And
Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. That universe. Los Pollos Hermanos.
Los
and,
Pollos
and
Hermanos.
you'll get the full.
Thank you.
You'll get the full chub.
Okay.
You said Pollos Hermanos. That works.
Lo
Judge
siento.
Judge rules. Full chub. Tough call. Lo siento.
Lo siento.
Okay. This
Should have
fictional.
brushed up on my Spanish
You really
before
should.
this.
This fictional new Hawaiian burger joint is known to
Big
have
Kahuna
some
Burger,
very
Pulp
tasty
Fiction.
burgers.
Big Kahuna Burger. That's that Hawaiian burger joint. I hear they got some tasty burgers. I ain't never had one myself. How are they? Good. You mind if I try one of yours? This is a tasty burger. Vincent, you ever had a Big Kahuna Burger? Want a bite? They're real tasty.
Just one of the best scenes ever.
That was Tyler, by the way.
Thank you.
It was.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Ty goes to the runner.
Whatever.
He started saying Pulp Fiction by the time you started saying Big Kahuna Burger, and he said
Not
it fluently.
true.
It's true.
Run it back.
Run it back.
We're going back to the tapes on this one. Listeners, you tell me what you
Gonna
think.
need to see
Okay.
the instant
Feel free to
replay.
DM me and tell me
Who
how
won
much
that?
I should have gotten that job.
go back to the
but
tape.
that's fine.
This fictional brand became a real-life American seafood restaurant and market chain.
Bubba Gump Shrimp.
from Pulp
inspired
Fiction.
Gump.
by a certain 1994 award-winning film. I'm not sure who won that one.
Well, I said Pulp Fiction on accident. I was going for Forrest Gump, but
kinda
I said Bubba Gump first.
I feel like that's a half each because you
and
did
she
kind of
said
say
Forrest Gump. I said the wrong thing.
Could we settle for a half?
Half
piece?
each.
half each. I'll settle for that.
You were each rewarded one half a chub.
One half of a chub. Enjoy your half.
Okay.
This point system looks so weird right now on this paper. I just like can't.
Where would you go to Taiwan on if you found yourself in fictional Quahog, Rhode Island?
Is this
You
from,
guys are looking at me so wide-eyed.
Yeah.
from
like-
Family Guy?
Yes, it is.
The Drunken Clam.
Half a chub apiece.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'll take it.
This is everything about it's a clam. I love it.
That's exactly.
Hey, remember when QuickTime here passed out in the booth, this booth, and we did stuff to him that you do to ladies, and we promised we'd never tell you.
To the clown.
So clam.
Promise to never tell you.
All right. This Irish bar was once reported to be the worst bar in Philadelphia.
Oh,
Patty's from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Full chub.
Full chub.
4 biscuits.
It was like in my brain. You saw it in my brain.
My nose was chiseled by the gods themselves, Frank. My body was sculpted to the proportions of Michelangelo's David. You, on the other hand, well, you're a pit of despair. Frank, you disgust me. You disgust everyone. And you will never, ever be on that billboard.
That was good. These are so good.
These are good.
Some good ones.
These are doing well. This local California campus hangout was owned and operated by a magician.
The Max, Saved by the Bell.
Not even a little bit fooled?
What?
Good Lord. Look at this tour de force.
Man.
Jam. Look at that jam.
That was fast.
Man.
I woke up.
Too fast even for a clip. Good
Jeez.
Lord. That's how it's done, folks.
He's on it now.
He's feeling it. All right. This fictional, generic chain restaurant is a great place to have lunch and maybe see some flair.
Office Space.
I don't remember what it's called.
It's not Shenanigans. Oh, Houlihan's?
No.
Is it O? I feel like it is O something. No.
Tchotchkes.
That's it.
What?
Wow. Biscuits.
Oh my gosh.
Scotty's on fire.
He's on fire.
Damn.
Hey, isn't that the girl that works over at Tchotchkes? Yeah. Who's she here with? She's with me. Really? Yeah. All right, beat her. Make sure you wear rubber, dude. Why's that, Drew? Are you kidding me? She gets around. All right. Like with who? Oh, let's see. Hell, Lumberg fucked her. Let's see who else.
Man.
Lumberg fucked her.
I'm jealous now.
That Lumberg fucked her?
All right.
No, but yes.
Oh, that's good. Tyler, he's heating up. Operated by Gale, this is the only bar in town, and as such, a popular spot for hicks and degens from upcountry.
By Gale.
Letterkenny?
Yes.
What's the name of the place?
Oh my gosh.
I don't know the name of the place.
Fuck.
Uptowns.
Negative.
Shish kebabs.
I would know it all.
The answer is Modine's from Letterkenny.
Modine.
Half a
Happy.
chub rewarded, and that was really only put in here so we could do this.
What's the hustle, bro?
Fuck, you could cut the sexual tension over there with a knife. Give your balls a tug, tit fucker.
Fuck you, Shorzy. Put her shirt on.
Fuck you, Riley. Go scoop it off your mom's bedroom floor for me. She gives my nipples butterfly kisses.
Fuck you, Shorzy.
Fuck you, Jonesy. Your mom shot cum straight across the room and killed my Siamese fighting fish. Threw off the pH levels in my aquarium, you piece of shit.
Fuck you, Shorzy. Do you hear yourself?
Fuck you, Riley. Should have heard your mom last night. She sounded like a window closing on a Tonkinese cat's tail. Sounded like...
Fuck you, Shorzy.
Fuck you, Jonesy. Should have heard your mom last night. She sounded like my great aunt when I pulled a surprise visit. She was like, oh!
Fuck you, Shorzy.
Fuck you, Riley. Your mom sneaky gushed so hard she bucked me off the waterbed last night. Don't tell her I was thinking about Jonesy's mom the entire time.
Fuck you, Shorzy.
Fuck you, Jonesy. Your mom ugly cried because she left the lens cap on the camcorder last night. It's fucking amateur hour over there.
Fuck you, Shorzy.
Oh my god.
Oh, my face hurts.
That's good.
Oh, my face.
Your mom ugly cried because she left the camcorder lens on. Oh, that's good. All right. If you were in New York and really had a hankering for a Big Mick, where do you go?
Coming to America.
McDowell's.
Have a chub apiece.
Take what I can get right now.
See, they're McDonald's. I'm McDowell's. Huh? They got the golden arches. Mine is the golden arcs. Now, see, they got the Big Mac. I got the Big Mick. We both got 2 all-beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, and onions. But they use a sesame seed bun. My buns have no seeds.
All right. I like this one. If you called to make a reservation in hopes to try the sea urchin ceviche at this restaurant, the maitre d' would most likely just laugh at you.
I'm maitre d'.
I'm maitre d'.
American Psycho? I don't remember the name of the place.
Dorsia.
Half a chub apiece.
Dorsey is nice.
Or something fabulous. Dorcia.
Yes, I know it's a little late, but is it possible to reserve a table for 2 at 8 or 8:30, perhaps?
All right, you guys. That completes round 2.
That was a tough one.
What's the score?
Really tough.
Oh, I can't even decipher this right now.
There's lots of.
Pretty sure
Let's get a tally.
Checks and
it's
ticks.
like 10 to 7.
10 to 7. Tyler?
Tyler.
Ooh.
Commanding lead.
Let's move on to round 3. These are worth 1 chub apiece.
Full chubs.
Answer the question and name the show or movie.
Both.
This is tough.
We're about to get into the hard ones.
Oh my god.
Still another round of pretty chill ones. These are pretty chill. This is where Blair comes back, I promise.
Oh, thank God.
Who is the incumbent CEO of Hamlin, and McGill?
Better Call Saul.
Definitely.
Little law firm action for you.
Jimmy.
No.
McGill.
No.
What?
Oh my God, no.
What's his name? I know it's something Hamlin, but
The only McGill in there was Chuck and Hamlin, McGill.
what's his name? Oh my God! Just seeing his face in my head.
You're going to hate yourselves in Howard Hamlin.
Howard. Damn it!
From Better Call Saul, Tyler, half a chub rewarded.
All right. Oh my God, Howard.
The system that we despised in the beginning is now working out like the only way that this
Yeah,
game could
you had
work
to break
out.
it down into half chubs,
Yeah.
or else this would have been a hot mess.
Here we go. Fictional evil corp may run the world,
Mr. Robot.
but it's this group that runs E Corp. Blair's
F
already
Society?
no.
No.
But you're right on Mr. Robot. You already earned half
Half a chub there, but it is.
Oh,
No, you're already wrong. You have to
I still get a chance.
to like guess
just like,
again.
guess.
Just rapid fire wrong answers.
It's the
till
one
you
that
get it right.
he worked for first, right?
It's the other side.
That's incorrect, Tyler. So you're saying you should get no more guesses?
That wasn't a guess.
Fictional
what is
evil
it?
corp may run the world, but it's this group that runs E Corp. It's this group.
The Deus Group.
The Deus Group.
Oh.
Half a chub report.
Half a chub.
Nicely done biscuits.
Thank you.
All right. This company that makes products of a generic, failure-prone, and or explosive nature happens to be one of the oldest fictional companies.
What?
Whoa.
Wow. This is real tough.
That was the only way I could do this where it had any toughness whatsoever. Otherwise, it's too easy.
What?
Company that makes products of the generic, failure-prone, and or explosive nature. Animated is your only hint.
Acme.
Acme Co.
Wow.
is correct.
Looney Tunes?
Give me
From
some.
Looney Tunes, Roger Rabbit, or first appeared in Wile E. Coyote Roadrunner cartoon.
Wow.
We will accept a half a chub
chubs?
apiece.
Man,
Acme Company.
Acme, that was good. Tyler
You
James.
deserve more than a half chub for that
That's
because
all
that was
you're
well done.
getting.
But
I didn't get the full chub for that.
didn't get the full chub for that.
Why
Looney
not?
And it took a hint.
Oh, because of Looney Tunes?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
All right. The Stay Puft Corporation is fictionally famous for
Ghostbusters.
making these.
Marshmallows.
It's the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
I totally get the chub.
Of course you do.
Thank
Do I get a half for like mirroring Marshmallow at the same time?
No.
No.
Because I had already
she
said
beat you.
Ghostbusters.
She beat you to it.
She didn't beat me to Marshmallow. She beat me to Ghostbusters.
We've
We're
already
not-
had one where you got the chub and we mirrored it. So.
And we also had a makeup chub on that one too.
Let's
The old makeup chub.
We're fighting dirty over here.
The arrow is in my direction right now, if you hadn't noticed.
Blair needs it, I think.
I
too.
do need it.
All right. I told you this is where Blair makes a comeback. Who owns but rarely operates Clampett Oil?
Beverly Hillbillies?
That's correct.
Ooh.
And who owns
Jed E. Clampett?
Jed Clampett.
Damn.
Half a Chubs all
Saving
around.
it.
Good Lord.
Saving it.
And all women know happiness is hard to find.
Happiness.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Happiness.
Oh, happiness.
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 We've done that joke for like ever. Oh my God. Okay.
Pied Piper's long-rivaled competitor is...
Oh.
Silicon Valley.
Yes, Silicon Valley.
Is...
Come on. Reach. It's not hard. Oh, don't make me do it.
I don't know.
I'm about to do it.
I don't know either.
Hooli.
Hooli.
From Silicon Valley. Half a chub for Tyler.
All right.
Guys, does girth similarity affect Ehrlich's ability to jerk different dicks simultaneously?
Shit. Yeah, I think it would.
Yeah. Nice clip there.
Thought that worked well. Pritchett Closets and Blinds
Modern Family.
has some big time competition as well.
Closets.
Who is their arch rival? That could not have been more identical. So you get half a chub. We'll call it only half a chub for B.
One
What?
half
Come visit
chub.
Pritchett's and go home with the closet of your dreams.
Closet. You'll love it.
Blair,
only get a half
Blair
chub
is
for that?
jaw dropped.
But I get no chubs.
Tyler
so-
gets no chubs. You get a half a chub. It's either.
But I said both.
But Tyler said the other one at the exact same time. Closets.
But he
closets.
actually only said it 3, which is incorrect.
False.
I think Blair just argued her way into a
No
full
way.
chub.
Yes.
All right. If she was
Fine.
If she wasn't pregnant, she wouldn't get it.
If your
That's
horns out weren't right now.
No,
I
if you're
wish you
saying,
could
I believe
see
you. If
this.
you're saying he only got to 3, because I'm counting on you. I believe
Do we
you.
need to run it back again?
I believe
Listeners,
you.
I know you have my back on this. I know you do.
All right.
Full chub for me.
Team Blair.
Full horns for Blair.
All right. Callahan Auto Parts
Tommy Boy.
was almost bought out by this industry mogul.
Zelensky motor
That'll work.
parts.
Mr. Zelensky, the
No,
auto parts king.
Auto parts.
What's your point? The point is, how do you know the fairy isn't a crazy glue sniffer? Building model airplanes, says the little fairy. Well, we're not buying it. He sneaks into your house once, that's all it takes. Next thing you know, there's money missing off the dresser and your daughter's knocked up. I've seen it 100 times.
But why do they put a
Seen it
guarantee on the
100
box
times.
then?
Because they know all they sold you was a guaranteed piece of shit. That's all it is, isn't it? Hey, if you want me to take a dump in a box and mark it guaranteed, I will. I got spare time. But for now, for your customer's sake, for your daughter's sake, you might want to think about buying a quality product from me.
Okay, I'll buy from you.
Oh, that's... What?
Well, that's...
What? Is that a full chub?
That's a full chub.
Thank you.
It's a full chub. Blair could not wait for that clip to be over to ask if it was a full
Thank
chub.
I know. My pen's like clicked and ready, like full chub, full. Is it full?
It's getting competitive. It's getting a little hot in here.
It
Under the
is.
collar.
It's getting
Need a
intense.
little game skis. Didn't know how bad we needed this.
Horns are out, tails are red.
Quarantine gets to you.
It's on once the games start.
The Bluth Company had modest beginnings and started with this very small, iconic venture.
Under Arrested Development.
That is correct.
The hot dog stand.
That is almost correct.
The corn dog stand.
Banana stand.
That's correct. The hot dog stand. The corn dog stand. Blair got it.
There's always money in a banana stand.
We don't have the money, Pop.
Always money in the banana stand.
And so Michael, his son, and his brother together enjoyed the cathartic burning of the banana stand.
There was money in that banana stand.
Well, it's all gone now, Dad.
There's $250,000 lining the walls of the banana stand.
Why didn't you tell me that?
How much clearer can I say? There's always money in the banana stand! No touch! No touching!
No touching!
Y'all, I have to say right now, we are tied at 12 and a half chubs each.
I don't
12 and a half chubs apiece. It's getting good.
The fact that you even say that's ridiculous.
I just say it to get under your skin.
Like you don't
We only
care.
have 2 questions left before round 4, where they bump up to 2 chubs apiece.
And you
The
go
lightning round.
way down.
Way down. Sterling Cooper, later Sterling Cooper Draper Price, did what in this movie or show?
He was an attorney?
No.
No.
You really should know this. Sterling Cooper. Think of someone who's going to be really disappointed in you.
Mad Men.
That's correct.
Advertising executive.
That'll work. That'll work.
You're very close, brother. Be very upset if you got this. Eric, you can be proud.
Sorry, buddy.
So what? Full chub for Tyler?
Even though he got his hand walked there, this is his makeup one, just so he can't give you crap later. Deal? Everybody happy?
He's not.
I'm happy.
All right. Last question of round 3, and it's the same question for Mad Men, but for Mugatu Industries.
Zoolander.
And did what?
Did what?
Who was Mugatu?
Will Ferrell was a fashion.
Yes, that'll work. Fashion industry, clothing designer,
Done.
anything like that would work. Come on.
Half a chub for Blair.
Half a chub.
We split the first one.
Well, to tell you the truth, I was a little hesitant
That's a
at
full.
first, Mr. Mugatu. I mean, you've never hired me before, and I've been around
For ages and ages. You've been around for a long, long time. I never wanted anything from you. And now you're retired. I can't have you. And it's funny how it switches like that. But now the forbidden fruit must be tasted.
Well, when Maury told me what you were willing to do, I...
You don't even care.
Todd! Are you not aware that I get farty and bloated with a foamy latte?
My mistake, Shacklebip.
Your mistake indeed.
Your mistake indeed.
Okay, so what, we need to establish rules right now for if we
No.
mirror, because if you're saying I only get a half chub for that, that is redonk.
You got the second part, which is worth a half. We split the first, which is null and void.
So you're saying you should get a full chub, and you're saying she should get only a half a chub?
Yeah.
And no, okay. Well, he's not.
But we haven't been playing by those rules the whole time.
Yeah, we have. We've had to do this a couple times.
Yeah, because we split the first part, Zoolander. We said it at literally the exact same time.
He's not taking any chubs.
I take no chubs, you take half chub. Live with it.
I'm going to have to listen a little bit closely, though, because I'm not listening for these.
I just can't wait till we run this back and we're like, oh, I get like 3 extra
No.
points. At the
All right,
way.
how about I take care of this right now?
Mm-hmm.
In round 4, there's no longer name this and that. I'm just going to give you the company, and I want you to name the show or movie.
Okay.
Plain and simple.
Is that starting
Nice
now?
and easy. 2 dragons.
2 dragons.
For each one of these.
Starting right now?
Starting right now. Round 4.
Oh my God, I'm so nervous.
I name the company. You name the show or movie.
Okay. Love
Okay.
it.
All right.
As many wrong answers as you need. No name is your buzzer.
I'm scared.
First one who gets it right. And
What
I'm
if
listening.
we mirror it?
It's none of this mirror bullshit.
I agree.
I mean, if we'll see
You're
how
the judge on
we'll
this.
see
You
how
better
close
be
it is.
listening.
I'll be listening.
Blake.
I'll be listening.
What are you
All
giving
right.
us? Company?
I give you the company.
Okay.
You give me
The movie.
the show or movie.
Show movie.
Are we ready?
Ready.
Ready.
In attack.
Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Workaholics? No.
No.
Have we already mentioned this? Because I feel like we have.
We have.
Office Space?
That's correct.
So, where do you
Boom.
work, Peter?
Initech.
And yeah, what do you do there?
Damn it. 2?
It doesn't really matter. I don't like my job, and I don't think I'm gonna go anymore.
You're just not gonna go?
Yeah,
Won't you get fired?
I don't know. But I really don't like it, and I'm not gonna go.
So you're gonna quit?
Nuh-uh, not really. I'm just gonna stop going.
Man.
Office Space was
That was
brought up.
curveball.
Tchotchkes.
Curveball.
Back in the food and bev round.
I was not thinking. I was thinking new.
Yeah, me too.
Keep going.
Flush that first one.
All right.
Bifco. Bifco.
Back to the Future.
That is correct.
Boom.
Bifco. That is correct.
Make a little
this is getting
space
nasty.
between us. B.
All right.
Should have said part 2.
Globadine. Globadine.
Oh,
Blair's got it.
Oh.
She's got it.
Thank you for smoking.
No.
No.
But I like where you're at. That's not a horrible guess. I mean, it's not a good guess.
Oh my god, I hate that I haven't even said it already.
Oh, Blair.
No, don't.
You knew it was coming.
No, I know.
Globadine.
Have we already mentioned this one too?
We have not.
Okay.
I had to save this one for round 4.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna hate it as soon as you say it.
You really are, Blair. Globadine.
Oh my gosh. I see the disappointment in your face. Oh my god.
Methinks somebody made a boo-boo. Maybe we didn't know how to use Quicken. Yeah, that could be it.
Frank, try
Fun
to
with
focus,
Dick and Jane.
Okay?
Oh, damn it.
Yeah. What happened, Frank?
We took our shifting losses.
Yeah.
And we put them into businesses.
Yeah.
That we actually own. And in the balance sheet, it showed profit. But actually, there was debt.
What the hell?
I want you to hit me.
Frank, let go of me now.
I want you to hit me.
Let go. You're
I
scaring me.
love that part so much.
Frank, you're scaring me.
Damn it, I should have known that.
Blair, that was like
I
your.
know.
We're all disappointed in you.
I feel it.
That was your
I
finger
feel
roll.
Layup. We come back with it right here. Tell AmeriCorp.
Workaholics.
I gave that to Tyler.
I was giving Blair like a 3, 2, 1 countdown in my brain because he already said it once tonight.
Guys, we've been boiler roomed. Tell AmeriCorp was just a shell of a company. Alice probably felt some heat from the feds, right? So she packed up in the middle of the night. That makes me Vin Diesel.
Oh, I'm Giovanni Ribisi.
Oh, I'm like a Scott Conn, Jamie Kennedy combo doggy then.
Jamie Kennedy, maybe. I feel that experience.
I feel that experience.
Oh.
All right.
Set you up for that. Damn it. Should have saved it.
Some of that motherfucking nose candy. Some of that heezy for my kneesy.
Gecko and Company.
Wall Street.
Nailed it.
No.
Way
Gecko.
to go.
Came back.
B. Little Gordon Gecko.
Gordon Gecko.
I'm looking at 200,000 shares move, pal. I want to know if we're part of it. Well, we better be, and I'm going to come down and eat your lunch for you.
That's what the best lines are.
Yeah. Oh,
All
thank
right.
God. Okay.
Blair, you better keep coming up with
No,
those, or
I
Tyler's
know.
going
I'm
to eat
so
your lunch
scared.
for you. All right. Goliath National Bank. Oh, silence.
Goliath.
Goliath National Bank.
Better Call Saul?
No. Not even a little bit close. No.
Goliath National Bank.
Like, here's the answer over here, and your answer is all the way across the
I drink your
room.
milkshake.
Oh, okay. I see what you're doing there.
Goliath.
Goliath National Bank.
Gangs of New York?
No. And I wasn't trying to give you a clue with Emily Lewis.
Okay, I was like,
He's just gonna hand it to you like
I
that?
see what you're
Yeah.
doing. No.
Oh, I definitely feel like we know this.
How I Met Your Mother.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Oh
Thick and
my
thin, you
God.
can always depend on the world leaders in credit and banking.
Goliath National Bank.
Oh, should have known it.
It's where Barney works.
Pregnancy
It's where
brain
Barney
is
works.
real right now.
It's tough. Macmillan Toys.
Big.
Blair.
There you go.
Feels so good.
Come on, Brad, read that one.
Josh, will you quit with your stupid computers?
Just read it.
Macmillan Toys. Toys.
Wait, Jax.
Okay, feeling a little bit better about things.
Things are looking up.
I hope so.
All right, this is a tough one. Paper Street Soap Company.
Fight Club.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't think
easy.
anyone was going to get that.
That's too easy.
Damn. Impressive,
That's
sir.
fast, too. It's
Impressive.
the hard one.
That was a tough one. It was. Damn.
Where do you think Fun Street came
you,
from?
You got that, but not Goliath National Bank?
Yeah, Fun Street, named after Fight Club.
All right. Lomax Industries.
Blowmax?
Lomax Industries.
Weekend at Bernie's?
Weekend at Bernie's is correct. Bernie
like, is this
Lomax.
what I think it is?
Blair. I wanted to be like,
Yes.
You know the one. You know
You
the
would have
one.
hated me if I didn't get that. I'm so glad I got that. Just so I don't have to like feel the wrath of like, are you serious?
Okay. Last one of round 4. Brondo. The Thirst Mutilator.
Idiocracy.
That is correct.
For the last time, I'm pretty sure what's killing the crops is this Brondo stuff.
The Brondo's got what plants crave. It's got electrolytes.
So wait a minute. What you're saying is that you want us to put water on the crops.
Yes.
Water.
Like from the toilet?
Like out the toilet?
Well, I mean, it doesn't have to be out of the toilet, but yeah, that's the idea.
But Brondo's got what plants crave.
It's got electrolytes.
Go away, baiting.
It's got electrolytes.
Yeah.
I love that. All right. That completes round 4. We got one more round. This is a big one. There's no clips. No funny business.
All chubs.
3 chubs each. We got 5 here. We're 3 chubs apiece. Now, I name the company. You name the show or movie, and hints are provided.
Okay.
At the cost of 1 chub each.
Oh, okay.
So if you don't get it and you need a hint,
it's going to cost you.
It's going to cost you a chub. This first one. Cyberdyne Systems. For 3 chubs.
Cyberdyne
Systems.
The net.
Incorrect, but I love that guess.
That was a good guess.
I
was
love
like, if
that
he's
guess.
right now and you went with the net, like
I saw the company from the net. It was unrecognizable. You would have never gotten it. And it was super generic sounding. All right, you ready for your first hint?
Yeah.
This is a tech robotics company that destroyed the world.
The Matrix?
It's not the Matrix. For 2 chubs. Does anybody have it?
Real Steel.
No, but another
Man.
decent guess.
wonderful guesses. Cyberdyne.
Cyberdyne Systems. Are we ready for the second hint?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They created Skynet, which created the
Batman Returns?
No. We're looking for Terminator.
Terminator.
Skynet created the Terminator.
I would
Cyberdyne
What am I thinking
Systems.
of? Skyhook.
Oh, Blair, were you thinking that the final round 5, 3 chub each section was going to be easy? Was Blair under the impression
Well,
this was
I don't
the
know
easy
Terminator
section?
probably as well as Tyler James over here.
Well, let's see how you do with this one.
All right. Okay.
I mean, Tyler didn't get Terminator.
I'm glad.
Yeah.
John Wayne, man.
John.
The Duke.
InGen. 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 So wide-eyed.
Fast and Furious.
No. Not like an engine. INGEN.
It's like a motor company.
Engine.
I'll tell you what INGEN stands for. International Genetics Incorporated.
I was thinking something.
And this is still for the three chubs.
X-Men.
No.
Genetics.
Blair. Come on.
Blair. You've seen this?
Oh, yeah. You both have seen this. Hint number 1.
Outbreak.
No. International Genetics Incorporated, or INGEN, is a bioengineering startup company founded by John Hammond.
Minority Report?
No.
John Hammond. Oh, this is really tough.
Junior?
You're thinking genetics, though. Like you're
Like
working
that.
it.
I'm trying
like
to
the
go that
genetics.
route.
Engine.
You ready for another hint?
Yeah.
This company performs research to recreate extinct animals with the aim to clone
Jurassic Park?
Jurassic Park.
Oh,
with
John
the aim
Hammond.
to clone these creatures and expose them in a theme park.
That's
So
one
it's like
chub for
a
Blair.
chub?
A chub.
Single chub.
I'll take
you
it.
You take that chub.
I'm taking it.
John Hammond. I should have known.
I know.
All right. You're never going to get this.
What?
You're never going to get this.
What
You said that about Fight Club.
I did. Omni Consumer Products. I'm going to give you this
Omni.
first hint. We're going to move it up. I'm going to give you a hint. You can still get 3 chubs for this.
Okay.
This isn't going to help you any. An American mega corporation based in Detroit with divisions affecting nearly every level of consumer need, society, and government. Their products ranged from consumer products to military weaponry and private space travel. That should do very little to help you.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that.
I got a whole lot of nothing out of that.
I'll tell you this was an 80s movie. They made multiple of them, and it was recently booted. And about to be rebooted.
Back to the Future 2?
No, we even talked about it, or the franchise, or the new boot, in our last round of sequels coming out soon.
New boots?
Hint number 2.
Honey, and Shrunk the Kids?
No. Hint number 2, and this is still for two chubs.
2 chubs.
Omni Consumer Products created a law enforcement machine. Well, almost machine, at least.
Man.
RoboCop.
Oh.
RoboCop.
Man.
Been too long since I've seen RoboCop.
I was way off.
Way off.
Way off.
This one's even harder. You're never gonna get
Really?
it. You'll never get it. Tyrell Corp.
I wanted to go Mr. Robot for
Yeah,
a
it
second
sounds
just
like
from hearing
some
Tyrell.
Mr.
You're thinking Tyrell.
I know.
Cloak and Dagger.
No.
I was like, if you get it 3 chubs on those, I'm done.
I'll give you both hints right now and 3 chubs to anyone who still gets this.
Okay.
What?
Hit
Okay,
me.
bring it.
Hint number 1, a high-tech firm primarily focused on the production of androids known as replicants. Yeah, I could tell from your faces that did nothing for you.
iRobot.
No. That's a good guess, though. Not bad. Hint number 2, based in Los Angeles and named after its founder, Eldon Tyrell.
Still nothing.
Bicentennial Man?
Good guess. I want to give you like a little bit of a chub just for that. We were looking for Blade Runner.
Oh, yeah.
Blade Runner.
Blade Runner. All right.
This is a tough round.
This is tough. I want someone to get 1 here. Well, we got it, Jurassic Park. You got that one?
I got one.
All right. Umbrella Corporation.
Hold on, I know this.
Umbrella Corp.
Blair
No,
knows
I
this.
randomly feel like I know this.
You should know this, actually.
She lit up like a Christmas
She
tree.
did. She should know this.
Is this, hold on. Is this Resident Evil?
Yes, it is.
No way.
Yes, it is. Blair. Wow. No hints? A 3-chubber?
Is that seriously right?
Oh, yeah.
Just like a traw?
Resident Evil.
I got a full traw.
I'm so glad somebody got a traw. Yes. Finally.
Oh, I can't wait
up your
to put in
pen.
my China. I'm like fumbling over here.
She's excited. All right. This is the last one.
Oh, my God.
Hope you enjoyed yourselves. Consumer Recreation Services.
Joneses.
Oh, good guess.
Really good guess. No.
No.
But really good guess.
Yeah, that is a good guess.
Really good guess.
I was like, did he get this? I'm going to need a hint.
Hint number 1. CRS, Consumer Recreation Services, are part of the Up Close and Personal group who have forged their foundations from counter-espionage and surveillance, security and investigations, special forces training programs, and survival programs developed for military and corporate security and private protection services.
Man, this could be a few different things.
All I see is Tom Cruise.
That's such a Tom Cruise
CRS.
Yeah, it does
word
sound
jumble,
pretty
isn't
Tom
it?
Cruise.
Lots of Tom Cruise buzzwords in there.
Didn't it? Hint number 2. Consumer Recreation Services is a real-life game production company that will tailor an experience to each person's individual requirement.
Oh.
Black Mirror?
No.
Grandma's Boy.
Cold. So cold. You don't even look good with a guess.
I have no idea.
Tyler, you should have known this. Blair had no way of knowing it. We just talked about this recently, and we confirmed that Blair hasn't seen the game, but you have. Consumer Recreation Services was the company from the movie The Game. Listen to that second hint again, Tyler.
Wow.
CRS is a real-life game production company that will tailor an experience to each person's individual requirement.
Michael Douglas.
Mike Douglas.
Mike Douglas.
Mike D.
Mike D. And with that said, let's take a break. This episode of Something Crunchy is brought to you by Leaner Creamer. Leaner Creamer is a delicious addition to your morning coffee that can help suppress appetite and promote weight loss. Lactose-free, sugar-free, gluten-free, cholesterol-free, with no artificial colors or flavors. It's coconut oil-based and infused with natural herbal supplements that help boost metabolism and keep your morning ritual lean. It's paleo and keto diet friendly, making it the perfect addition to any fitness and wellness routine. Even if you don't drink coffee, Leaner Creamer can be used as a sugar substitute, in tea, oatmeal, and so much more. My favorite thing about it is that it keeps your coffee hot, as opposed to milk and creamers that instantly cool down your coffee and dilute its flavor. Leaner Creamer is in over 7,000 stores nationwide, so it's easy to pick up a bottle. Visit leanercreamer.com and use the promo code CRUNCHY15 to get 15% off your order, or simply click the link in the details section of this episode. With Leaner Creamer, there is such a thing as a healthy, guilt-free coffee creamer.
Enjoying something crunchy? Follow us on social media and tweet us your comments and questions at crunch_cast. We encourage you to participate, and thank you for listening.
We're back. That was
Who
good
won?
stuff.
I feel like it was close.
It was very competitive.
You have no idea how close.
I know how close it was. We tallied it up over break, Tyler.
Yeah.
Blair, tell them how close it was.
It's 23 to 23 and a half. Only a half chub separates.
The winner from the loser.
And the winner was Tyler James. Wow. I cannot believe, I demand.
Never get sick of hearing that.
Every listen, like, I can't wait to listen
She
back
wants
to
to recount.
this.
She wants to listen. That's good stuff.
I never get sick of hearing Tyler James is the winner.
I refuse to even put loser in this book because I don't feel like it. I feel like
So
there's
put
a half
winner
chub in there for me.
By my name. You have to put loser, just put winner by me.
Can't do it.
All right. That went a little long, but we are going to continue. We are going to keep it on the same theme. I want to talk about people quitting their jobs.
My favorite part of
Always
working.
fun.
Quitting.
Could you hear a couple job quitting stories?
Absolutely.
Got a little segment I like to call.
All right. I quit. I quit. Yes. I quit.
No, no, everything's fine. Hey, listen, I quit.
All right. With help from Brainpenny, BuzzFeed, Ranker, YouTube, and Inc. I got a couple stories here for you.
Okay.
Saddle up, partner.
Saddle up, partner.
A friend of mine worked in the accounts department with a fairly quiet Indian dude. Anyways, this guy is leaving the company for a new role. As it was customary, they had him stand on a chair to give a speech. You know those irritating things that annoy you about your colleagues, like answering personal calls all the time, but you can't bring them up because of office politics, poor management, etc.? Well, this quiet guy stood up and just laid out everyone's annoying quirks and the things he hated about them. He talked on for 5 minutes going around the office talking about the people he felt were useless. Made 2 women who were lazy as fuck cry, then thanked everyone else he hadn't mentioned and left. Everyone was just awestruck.
That's pretty amazing.
People like dream of doing that. They're like, one day I'm just gonna come and rip all you apart.
Just that
Damn.
quiet guy you never expect.
Oh, that's always the one to explode.
It's always the one.
That's hilarious.
20% of the workers do 80% of the work. So, like, sometimes
Yeah.
they go
Very
off.
true.
Oh yeah.
The summer after my first year of college, I worked at a call center doing cold call sales. One of my coworkers ripped off his headset one day, screamed, "I quit. This place fucking sucks," and stormed out. He got in his ancient Nissan mini truck, put it in gear, and attempted to drive over the landscaping between his parking spot and the driveway. He bottomed out trying to drive over a bush, got stuck, and ended up having to come back in and ask for help pushing his car off the landscaping from the coworkers he had just staged his great exit
Oh
from.
no.
His face a particularly remarkable shade of vermilion.
That sucks when you're trying to make just like this huge dramatic exit and then you're like, wait guys, can I get some help because my car's stuck. Shit.
I was 16, washing dishes at a super fancy restaurant. The owner was this nasty old pig. He was this 50-something, greasy, sweaty, flatulent French dude who never bathed. He hit on me whenever he got the chance, which made me really uncomfortable. I wore a mid-shin length apron for my job. One day, Mr. Sleazeball came by and lifted my apron. I choked out a "what the fuck?" He leered at me saying, "Hey, just wanted to see if your knees was dirty."
Oh my god.
Then he winked and gestured towards his groin. That was the final straw. I looked him dead in the eye and I threw a stack of hand-painted, imported $150 plates to the ground between us, shattering every one of them. I stepped over the pile, walked out the door. A week later, I returned to get my last paycheck. He smirked and said I'd broken $1,600 in plates, so I wouldn't be receiving a paycheck. I just smiled and said I'd be getting my full pay or I'd go talk to his wife, who happened to be the business manager.
Yes.
I got my check and never looked back.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
There's always that creep.
Always that creep.
There's always that creep.
You can't be the owner and do that, too. Come on.
Oh, it's-
That's like ultimate creep city.
Super creep.
My wife worked for a certain chain coffee shop a few years back. She got another job and requested reduced hours. 3 weeks went by and she still hadn't gotten them. During that 3rd week, she had a soccer mom from hell trying to get her attention by throwing snowballs at her through the drive-through window. My wife then stopped what she was doing and tossed this soccer mom's iced tea at her, which exploded everywhere, and then slammed the window. 5 minutes later, she had written her letter of resignation with the only things that she could find: a purple crayon and a sticky note.
Works.
37 sticky notes. I'm out this motherfucker.
You know?
Kiss my ass.
Can only take so much sometimes.
My boss wouldn't let me go to the bathroom to throw up, so I puked on her, told her I quit, puked more next to her than left.
Hey,
That's effective.
should let her go.
It's awesome.
Yeah, if you don't believe me, like, I'm sick. Watch.
It's like, if you won't let me, then I'll just throw up all over you.
Yeah.
Like, that's the other option I guess I could do. I mean, I was trying to be private, but no, if this is what you want,
This is the other
here
one
we go.
could do, right?
Yeah, I mean, if this is what you prefer, here you go.
I was 16, working in the kitchen of a rehab hospital. My two bosses disliked me. I'm guessing it was my mature sense of humor. Everyone who worked for them just hated them, but I was the only one that they knew felt that way. Anyways, they would never approve my requested days off and always gave me a terrible schedule. I had requested time off for an out-of-town concert. It was purposefully denied, so obviously I went anyway. I called in sick to all of my shifts for those days and showed up for my last paycheck the next Monday. Boss said, "This is your last paycheck." And I said, "I know. I already said goodbye to everyone. I came here last to tell you that we all make fun of your raging glass cutter nipples when you take inventory in the freezer." My boss's face dropped, and I walked out smiling.
Oh, the things that you just want to say when you quit. You're like, I'm going to say it.
I'm
Fuck
gonna
it.
say it. Like,
I'm going to do it.
It's nothing better than when you can like plan your exit and you hate the place.
Yeah. You gotta,
Like, I don't care about
Yeah.
any of it if I ever come back here
We're
again.
going to have a couple good planned exits coming up. Love that. I worked in a video store when there was such a thing. My coworker showed up very, very high. He was also about 6'3" and 140 pounds, so he stood out in a crowd to begin with. Anyway, he came in for a 4-hour shift, stood in the middle of a bank of checkout registers, and just ate chips. Like 6 bags of chips back to back. He ate them slow and savored the shit out of each bite.
It's too many chips.
The whole time, he had zero facial expression. Think of the dull stare at chewing dairy cow.
Just working up some cud.
After about 3 hours, he calmly turns to me and says, "I can't do this anymore." Gently sits down his bag of chips and walks out the door. We never saw him again.
The things that were going through his mind eating those
He's
chips,
just
just
like,
like, I
baked.
hate this. I hate this place. I hate my life. I'm leaving.
I'm too baked.
I'm leaving.
I got way too baked for work today.
6
I
bags
gotta
of
go.
chips. How long have I been standing here? How many bags of chips is this? Think people are noticing
This
me?
is like the never-ending small bag of chips.
Is it Friday yet?
Are there people here? Shit. Am I at work right now?
Last year, I worked for a moving company in LA County. Arriving at a new job, we saw a note that says, "May have difficulty moving through the apartment," which typically meant furniture and things are real messy simply because they're moving.
The hoarders.
No big deal. We showed up and were greeted with this horrendous smell. The only thing I could equate it to is that fresh skunk spray smell. We started walking through the house and realized we can't see the floor.
Oh.
There's so much crap laying
They're
around.
hoarders.
Hoarders.
Oh.
When hoarders move, that's got to be a premium from the moving
Yeah,
company.
and like we're gonna need to know up front that you're a full-on hoarder. Like you can't be like, oh, it's gonna be a little difficult. It's like
They just left a little note. Things are going to be a little messy. Unfortunately, it had been a really slow month, and after calling our supervisor and arguing over 20 minutes, they advised we needed to tough this one out for the sake of our jobs. After 30 minutes, I can't stand the smell anymore. I'm gagging just being in the house. We walked out. The customers were furious. Our supervisor called and said if we don't go back, we were all fired. We decided to pull over, turn the truck off, lock the keys in the car, and got an Uber home.
Oh.
We got word the next day from the coworkers that the supervisors didn't do the job because the house was so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We all quit or were fired, but it was worth it.
There's no way you're going back to that.
Like you couldn't do it either.
No.
Like
Not happening.
Not without hazard pay.
that's like a special service if you're
Yeah.
a full-on hoarder. Like,
Expectations need to be reasonable for what you can
You
do.
need body isolation precautions for that. You
He
can't just
knows
go in there
what's,
with like a pair of
just
gloves,
sneaking around
a
in there,
backwards
too.
hat.
Can't do that. I was working part-time at a gas station. The company provided a corporate branded shirt as a uniform, but nothing else. I tended to wear an old pair of jeans because it wasn't the cleanest of jobs. Sometimes I needed to help people to fuel up, put oil in their cars, etc. So it would get pretty dirty after a 10-hour shift. So the area manager walks up one day and starts mouthing off about the state of my jeans, that I should be wearing smart trousers. I explained that I wasn't given any as part of my uniform, and I wasn't going to ruin any smart trousers for minimum wage. Argument ensues about jeans not being authorized leg wear, so I took them off, stood there in my boxers. More arguing and shouting from the area manager, so I took them off too, turned around, bent over and said, "Here's your job." Got my stuff and got the fuck out of there.
It's a good one. It's a good one.
That's a good one.
How do you pick
these
up your
pants don't
check?
work for you? Zip. Here you go.
Yeah. You want me to go clean the stock room? Is that what you want? Yeah. Mhm.
Oh my god.
Well, I worked grill at a Del Taco. One night, halfway through my shift, a big beast of a woman came in furious that she didn't get her shake. After 20 minutes of me trying to calm her down, even after telling her I'd given her a shake for free, I got fed up with her and all customers in general. I went to the back and filled up a large cup of cold ranch dressing, gave it to her, and then immediately quit.
Oh. You don't mess with the people that handle your food. I mean...
Can you imagine taking a big sip of what you think is a milkshake and it's ranch dressing?
Oh.
I'd never be the same.
I could definitely never look at ranch dressing again.
I'd never be the same.
Is that the worst thing you've ever done? Like you've taken a sip of something, expecting one thing and gotten another?
God, no.
Yeah.
The worst?
I'd be happy with some ranch dressing because I've been hit with some doozies.
We're going to do a whole segment on that. Put a pin in that.
All right.
The segment of...
What'd you think you were getting?
Oh.
This segment of what'd you think you were getting?
Not even prepared.
Oh, I'm into that. Ooh. Tune into episode 41 when we do that. When I was a supervisor at a well-known retailer, an employee in the garden center was reprimanded for something rather. He was so steamed that he went in the corner of the garden area, dropped his drawers, and shat on a pallet. Then he quit.
I wonder how many people have quit by just like straight
By
shitting
shat?
on something. By quit by shat.
Quit by chat. Blair, what's your most effective way of quit?
I mean,
Did you
I
ever
don't
walk
have
out on
anything
something
like this.
crazy? Did you ever do like a
Yeah.
I've walked
protest?
out in the middle of a shift.
I
couple
walked
times.
out on a shift.
Me too.
It was my first job at Hollister.
Oh, I remember this.
And yes, I walked out. But again, it was one of those like there's a creep everywhere, and they make you wear the short skirts. They're like, oh no, you're gonna have to climb to the top to stock those high shelves,
Yeah.
and then after like 12
Show some
consecutive
cheek.
shifts.
Oh,
I
did we
just
tell you we don't
peace.
allow underpants here?
Oh,
You have
yeah.
no underpants.
But we'll
Just
provide
wanted
you
to
with the
see if
shortest
your
Hollister
knees were
skirt.
dirty.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm like, no thanks. Peace out. Bye bye.
Yeah, it's bad. Mall jobs suck. When developer Jared Farb decided to quit his job at a major Australian video game company to pursue independent development full-time, he found a unique and touching way to break the news to his coworkers. A nice little spin here. Rather than a cold resignation letter, he developed an entire Mario Brothers flash game, which broke the news along Mario's journey. At its conclusion, the game read, "You gave me a paycheck, an incredible project, and a world-class team to learn from, but my princess is in another castle." That's awesome.
It's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
That's great.
It's
Like
a classy way to leave.
That's a whole classy way to
You
leave.
can't be upset with that.
I want to talk about some very non-classy way to leave. I want to turn it up a notch, and I have some clips that we could actually hear it happen.
Oh gosh.
Tell you a little bit about it, and then we can hear it.
Okay.
First
I'm
hand.
excited.
Nice.
Could you hear some clips?
Yeah.
This first one, this is a couple of stoner friends who worked in an AT&T call center. And they decided to have some fun with a few callers before walking out on what surely will be their last day. Let's check out some exquisite customer care.
Oh man.
Thank you for calling Verizon Wireless. My name is Johnny. How can I help you out today?
Thank you for calling T-Mobile Services. How can I assist you
Oh.
today?
Hello? Caller, you there?
Caller.
Thank you for making my hotline blink. How can I help you out today?
Okay, I'm supposed to get DirecTV tomorrow, but
I
I
don't
want to
care. Who's this?
Well, I was online with AT&T, I thought.
Oh, you thought? Thanks for calling
you
AT&T. What do you want?
Yes, hi. I was calling to
What do
see
you want?
how much it would be
I don't
to
care.
cancel.
Oh.
Okay, hold up. Let me go ahead and transfer you over to someone who actually gives a fuck. So, is that alright with you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
with you.
Yeah. Oh my god. See, like
Yeah.
that would be fun. I again like don't have the balls to do that.
Did you ever do telemarketing?
No.
That's why you've never done telemarketing. If you would have done
No.
that, then you would have definitely had balls to do something like that.
No.
I know you've done a little telemarketing in your time.
I worked at a company that was like 3-prong, and a call center was part of it. And I was in a different division, but ended up having to train the call center.
Mhm.
So I ended up training, and I had to do a lot of it, like monitoring calls, and then jump on to like kind of show how it's done. It's like, yeah, I had to make some calls.
A couple of calls.
Oh yeah,
I grassrooted that shit. I made like 150 calls a day for like.
Did you just want to do that by the end? Just like, oh, I'm going to transfer you to someone who gives a shit.
Yeah, were you ready to, like,
Yeah.
fuck you?
Absolutely.
Like, oh yeah, welcome. Okay, cool.
Yeah, you can tell within a half a second if they're like, ah, damn it. You're like, all right, guess what? Welcome to my friend, somebody else.
All right. In this second clip, we have an unnamed fella who quits his fast food gig with some class. And obviously, he had to record a video on his phone while doing it, then post it on YouTube. Let's hear this gentleman cement a solid reference for future use to advance his career opportunities.
G, I quit. That's because you're a horrible employer. You're a good person. I appreciate everything you've ever done for me, but I quit, G. This place fucking sucks. I fucking quit. Fuck this place. Fuck you, Ty. I fucking quit. Fuck you.
Walking through the kitchen.
Rachel, you're cool. Fuck this place. This place fucking sucks. It sucks. I hate it. Fuck it. Hey, how y'all doing? I fucking quit. My job sucks and I hate it. You guys
People
are awesome.
laughing.
Fuck this place. I'm out.
Fuck you. Fuck you. You're cool.
Yeah.
Fuck you. I quit.
It's like a genuine one of those. Like that
Aw,
guy.
I love it.
He had enough. Joey DeFrancesco willingly quit his job at the Renaissance Providence Hotel due to poor working conditions, but he saw no reason to go quietly. Instead, Joey presented his resignation letter, backed up by a full marching band providing some dramatic exit music after the deed was done,
Ooh, love it.
to say the least.
Musical exit?
All right. Ready? Okay. My name's I've worked in this hotel, the Providence Renaissance, for 3.5 years. They treat us like shit here, and I'm going to go and quit right now with the help of my bandmates in the What Cheer Brigade.
Like a full band?
It's like 20 up plus.
Oh my gosh. That's commitment.
Guys, what is this? Guys, all of you out right now.
Jared, I'm here to tell you that I'm quitting.
Oh my god. Oh. Can you imagine being the other employees like
All walking down the halls of like
A
the back of the
hotel.
hotel.
oh my god.
It kept going. Like they walked the whole way out playing. Now that's epic.
Man, that's definitely got some balls there.
Way to go, Joey. Love that. All right. This guy had a musical exit as well, and this one was recorded way better. First seen on the Steve Harvey Show, we have another coffee shop walkout, but he's going out a cappella with help from a singing quartet.
Ooh.
Let's hear it.
Excuse me, everybody. Derek, Jake, everyone. I got an announcement to make, and I got my friends here to help me out. Guys, hit it.
Love it.
I am quitting this job today. Hey, hey, hey. I'm leaving.
Yes.
Though I'd like me here to start, we're gonna
Sounds great.
That's the guy quitting too, like lead. That guy.
Got to go. It's getting an applause. I
Quitting this job today.
Yeah.
That's really good.
You know I said I'm gone, yeah.
It'd be so fun. How fun would that be? You can't even get mad.
Can't even get mad.
Can't even get mad.
And sitting atop the pyramid of the all-time best recorded I Quit stories, it's got to be the Queen of Quit, Charlo Green. After a report on the AK Cannabis Club by Alaskan news station KTVA, one of the station's anchors, Charlo Green, revealed on air that she was actually the club's founder. Green summed up her announcement with a shrug and declared, "Fuck it, I quit," before calmly walking off the screen to pursue marijuana activism full time. The station quickly cut to another fanatic reporter who couldn't pick her jaw up off the floor in time to help with a smooth recovery. Let's hear it and enjoy the clip as it was aired live on TV.
Ballot Measure 2 has everything to do with medical marijuana, and they say they'll be working to ensure the measure passes in the coming weeks.
Now, everything you heard is why I, the actual owner of the Alaska Cannabis Club, will be dedicating all of my energy toward fighting for freedom and fairness, which begins with legalizing marijuana here in Alaska. And as for this job, well, not that I have a choice, but fuck it, I quit.
All right, we apologize for that.
We apologize.
We'll be right back. Pardon for us. Meanwhile, the vote yes on two campaign.
Pardon for us.
Pardon for us.
Sounded like a Blair moment.
Wait,
excuse me. Pardon for us. Bubbles. Sorry. Pardon for us.
Seriously,
but what are you gonna do? You're not expecting that.
On air. That's
on
hilarious.
That is been this segment of I quit. I quit. I quit. Good stuff.
That was good.
Let's finish up with another segment. Turn it over to Blair. I know you got something good for us.
Well, finish off on a fun note. So, sticking with businesses, how about some funny business international?
Ooh, the FBI?
Why, yes.
the old
In this
FBI.
case, this is
Hey,
our FBI.
Funny business international.
Yeah, so these are just like fun, crazy businesses, you know,
I'm into
around the
that.
world.
I'm
See
into
if you might be interested in some of these services. You're going to
And these really exist.
some of these restaurants. These are definitely all real.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm into it.
I got my wallet out.
Some you might have already heard of, but definitely interesting nonetheless. First business is a cuddle party.
A cuddle party.
A cuddle party. So, yeah, sometimes if you just need a hug or, you know, you're having a hard time.
It's like
Well, what consists of
So
a
a cuddle party apparently does more than just hold on to you. They teach you skills for creating boundaries and connections. And
Ooh.
you start with a little welcome circle, learning your skills, and then the floor opens to freestyle cuddling.
Your skills.
This is called a hug.
You gotta hone your skills.
You totally freestyle after you've learned the basics. And so this you can actually
This is a
find in the
cocoon.
US, Europe, Canada, and Australia. So if you just need a good hug, need to learn the basics.
You know, I am like a black
Join a cuddle
belt.
party.
I'm like a black belt cuddler.
Oh, definitely. It's such a cuddler.
When it comes to freestyle cuddling, I am like level 10. Don't even.
You already know the basics. So I thought that was great.
Master instructor.
Advanced level cuddler.
Yeah.
4 stripes under black belt.
For your more advanced cuddling.
For that tight squeeze. All right, you might be interested in this next business. includes a face slapping massage.
Ooh.
You know what? This has got me written all over it.
Good old slap around.
Like a little
I'm going to get a little weird right now.
Do you like it strange?
There's like a certain time where I just like a little slap across the face.
Yeah.
And
I'm going to take a guess.
Could you do like 30 minutes of it though?
For sure.
Well,
Really?
it's supposed to tighten your skin, remove wrinkles, although results aren't permanent, so you're going to have to go back to get
I'm chill.
a few of
Like, I'm
these.
good. Like,
A slap massage.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And
no,
this is
I am
pretty popular.
into it. If your
and-
hands are clean, like you can slap me around for sure.
Well, it's like it depends. Is it like a sweet little lady, or is this like a big old beef man that's just gonna slap the shit out of you?
I don't know. What do you recommend for like a motherly nurturing type of thing?
Well, so they do say that the company warns against like fraudulent slappers, because there's some people like, yeah, I give a slap massage and just straight like punch you in the face.
and they're not licensed.
They're
slappers.
definitely not licensed slappers, but this is actually pretty popular in Thailand.
Okay.
And there's also
The
another
slap around
business in
crowd.
San Francisco if you're here in the U.S.
That's nice.
Hey.
That's nice.
This next one made me laugh. So this is a business where people like you make women cry and then you charge them to dry their tears. So it's like
you should be the CEO of this
I
company.
am made for this
yeah,
business.
so women are induced to cry, and then an attractive male comes along and dries their tears in the most sensuous way he can while still keeping a straight face. I mean,
If this isn't publicly traded, I don't know what we're doing here
Wait,
right
wait,
now.
wait.
Like I
it sounds
got
like something like you have too much money and you're like,
I'm interested
I
in
just
both
need to,
sides,
like-
but
Yeah.
I'm much more.
for every woman that cries, stock goes up.
I'm much
Like,
more excited about inducing the crying
Well,
than I
Blake,
am
there's a
wiping
healthy
the tears.
Yeah.
selection of guys to choose from, ranging from hunky to cute to someone who dresses up like a dentist. So it's like go in and it's like, no, I'm gonna need this like really hot dentist to wipe my tears, but then they have to like make you cry first. So it's
That's
like
that's where I want to come in.
so
I
Blake
wanna
will make you cry, and then there'll
Yeah.
be like the person that dries your
You know,
tears.
nothing really gets me in the mood for a good slap massage than making a woman cry.
right.
So awful.
Before a nice
You've been
long
really busy.
slap
You
deserve a
massage,
slap massage
I like
after
to go
that.
make a couple women. That's terrible.
You've been real busy lately.
But that's
huh?
actually pretty big in Japan. So next, if you are in Switzerland,
Uh-huh.
it's a wonderful business.
I'm excited.
Renting cows.
Now, this is something I can get behind.
Yeah. So if you're like a tourist and you're trying to like
Okay.
really understand everything,
Tourism
farmers.
cows?
I have one question right off the bat.
Yes.
Blair, I don't know if you can answer this. Can you tip your own rented cow?
Ooh.
Do they offer cow insurance if you return your cow
What if you
tipped,
blow out a
or-
hawk or an
You
udder?
know, that's probably in the fine print of the contract.
yeah, that's
You might
one
have
of
to
those,
treat your
like-
cows well. I mean,
It's like smoking inside
If
your
you return your
Airbnb.
cow damaged,
yeah, you're gonna have to pay for that.
I need some cow insurance.
It's some tipper insurance.
I mean, it's pretty interesting. Get to know the lay of the land and
You know, rent a cow.
rent a cow.
Rent a cow.
Could be interesting.
Can you like slice off a little filet mignon off the back?
Oh, Tyler James. This
While
is
you're
rent
renting it.
a cow. That means you have to bring it back.
I mean,
Okay.
it's still alive. It's just missing like
Oh,
a 12-ounce filet off the back end.
Just had a little surgery on the back. This has just a little.
We milked the cow and made a couple steaks, and I got this ugly looking wallet. I don't know. You tell me, but here's the cow back.
She's 3 quarts low.
The cow's name was Norman. We were talking on
You were talking on stick.
I'm gonna go brush my teeth.
I'm gonna go wash. Oh, okay. So, getting back to their massages, this is actually very popular all around the world. Is a snake massage.
Snake massage.
Snake massage.
You're gonna massage my snake, or you're gonna
Like,
use a
exactly.
snake
I was
to
gonna say.
massage my body.
I know a place that'll give you your snake massage for like $10.
Yeah, like an extra. That's
I'm
the
here
tip.
for the snake massage. Wink, wink.
I'm here
Okay, flip over.
I'm
It
here,
is supposed to relieve tension and relax muscles and joints.
I'm here for the Thai snake massage.
You know,
Like, sir, this is not that. That's hilarious. Okay, one thing that I definitely am interested in, this is worldwide as well, needs to be in more areas, but it's like those anger rooms.
Anger rooms?
They're anger rooms where it's
Ooh.
like we
Like
all
the
get
padded
stressed
rooms
out,
where
and
you
you
can
can
go
go
chill.
into those like
punch
just
some
rooms
shit
and
and scream
just
and
take a
yell.
baseball bat to like an entire like office looking room or a living room with a china cabinet and a bunch of plates and glasses, and you can just like
That I like.
smash
I've heard
smash
that.
a TV, smash everything in there. Like
That could be cool.
that
Yeah.
could just be fun,
I would totally go in there and fuck a room up for an hour.
right?
Get my
You know
sweat
you'd feel
on.
better after that.
Do you have to bring your own TV?
No, everything's already in there and it's all like perfect setup, and you just go in and smash. You wear like protective eyewear. You wear all the stuff. You can take different. You can just throw everything around. You can take a bat. You can take a golf club. You can probably take whatever you want. And
I'm
just
free on
smash it all.
Tuesday. Anybody want to go?
I know. I don't know if they're here, but they're all.
Smash room.
I know.
If they're
In
not
the
here, we're
rooms.
gonna make our own, the old backyard.
I'll say, well, we're not doing it in the house, so don't get
Mhm.
ideas here.
Tyler's second business idea. $65 all you can crank.
Come on over.
Next to a smash room.
That's right.
The smash
Crank
yard.
and smash.
I'm gonna buy a
Welcome.
whole strip mall.
After you enjoy a crank, come out to the smash yard.
Get your sweat on.
Okay, so now getting into like some fun restaurants and certain things. I mean, there's some that are just like awesome. Like in the Maldives, you could.
Oh, you got some food and bev?
Oh yeah, this is the F&B now. In the Maldives, you can go like under the sea and do like a full dinner experience, which is pretty sweet. And then
That's cool. That's cool.
in Spain, the El Diablo.
Oh.
It's a restaurant that cooks its meals over an active volcano hole. So
Over an active volcano.
it could just like explode at any moment.
Yeah, that's like
awesome.
adrenaline.
That's a rush. It's
Yeah.
a rush.
Beef and adrenaline.
Maybe your
I
sex
love
tape.
it. Yeah, I was just about to say, I'm like, I had the biggest smile after you said like beef and adrenaline.
Welcome to beef and adrenaline.
I got a steak injection for you right here.
In Ukraine, there is a restaurant called Eternity, and it's owned by undertakers, and it's supposed to just like creep you out. So it's built to mirror a life-size coffin. There's no windows.
Nope.
There's funeral paraphernalia used as decor, and the menu is of course inspired by death.
Nope. No.
I'm
I
hungry.
mean, that's a lot of
No.
death for a meal.
Who like has that experience and is like, you know what? I'm hungry.
You know what this room needs?
You know, there's
20%
plenty
more
of people
death.
that would probably totally do it.
Like, you know what? That coffin was terrifying, and your enchiladas were fantastic.
You're in Ukraine, you're looking for a wild experience, check it out.
The ceviche is to die for.
Well, and so also just craziness. So in Singapore, I believe it's Aram, is a medical themed restaurant involving entering through a morgue and being seated in a wheelchair
No,
at an
Blair.
operating table and sifting through surgical instrument drawer to get your hands on some
Ooh.
cutlery.
Oh.
Like Tyler and I would totally go here.
Scalpel.
Yeah, with a scalpel, please. Like we would be operating our whole dinner.
Forceps.
We're going to need 30 cc's
I
of
need to go to
ketchup.
Singapore like now for this. Like I'm actually
Sounds like
gonna
a good idea.
Like,
That sounds like a great idea.
You know what? Go to Singapore. If you guys want to go to Singapore, go to Singapore.
I'm into it,
This is
but that's
fun.
right up our alley. Okay, this next one, I don't even know how. I just like I wish I had a visual to put to this one, but at Rogo's in Abu Dhabi, diners are required to place their orders on a tablet, which will then be delivered right onto their plates via a 12-meter tornado spiral.
Fuck.
Tornado spiral?
They just like throw it up in the air and tornado it to your plate.
Like, I don't understand.
Like I don't know. Like a part of me just visions like you know how like you're at the bank and you're like
Yeah.
you're like
one of my favorite inventions since I was a baby.
Yeah, how
the
like it
hell
comes
does that
down the
thing
pole
work?
and it's
Yeah,
like
just-
foom, and like I just feel like it's like some sort of suction thing that
I
just like
see.
like
Spaghetti.
crazy tornado. Yeah, just splashes your spaghetti all over your fucking. You have it all in your hair, and you're like, "This is so fun." Babe, let me get the
fun.
meatball out of your face. So fun.
Salad.
Is anybody else having a good time?
Crouton stuck in my ear, and it's like, "Oh my god, this is so amazing." So yeah, I'm not sure exactly, but it sounds like a fun job.
There's certain things you don't want to like shoot out. Like you don't want to ask for like beans of any kind. You
Oh,
don't want
that's
that to
gonna be
like flop
messy.
out.
I don't know what would be the best choice
Sushi
for
would
this.
tear apart. Like I'm thinking like only steak or
It's
like
got to
meat.
handle a tornado.
It's got to be like a meat NATO.
Well, now I
No
just want to
s-
go
no
to Abu
sides
Dhabi
are gonna
just to like
survive.
visualize it.
Crab leg NATO.
Oh crap, that'd be terrifying coming down.
Well, hold on now.
Is it pulled already? Or
Does it?
Is it declawed?
Does it
Those
declaw?
claws are still there.
If
I
it-
don't want that
if it
thing
takes
clawing
off-
at my
If
face.
it takes the shell off, and it like deshells the crab for
That
you.
could be nice. That could slap me in the face and land on my plate. I'd be like, I'll do it.
All right, I'll take it.
Got a little butter on my cheek, but I'm fine with it.
That's not butter, baby.
Oh, okay. So this is fun. In Japan, Kayabuki Izakaya, you can't avoid monkeying around at this Japanese restaurant. Animal welfare approved. You'll be served by a range of 5 adorable monkey butlers.
No, so in could not be more in. This is the
Literally
opposite of the morgue.
served by monkeys.
The opposite of the morgue. This is living. This is
This
excellent.
is living.
I kind of thought that's
virus.
what happened at Rainforest Cafe, and it like did not.
No, it didn't turn out that way.
There's no way PETA can approve this.
But this is how outbreak really starts.
There's no way PETA
It's
approves
animal
this.
welfare approved.
No way. That's like, no.
They must enjoy it.
You think
Yeah, but the-
coronavirus is bad? Wait till you get monkey virus.
I
But
got some,
they're monkey butlers. They're not just like
I got some orangutan
servant. Like
fur
these are
in
like
this burger.
fancy. they're
Orangutan
they're
fur
wearing
burger.
gloves. You know, they're wearing
They
little
got
tuxedos.
They got bow ties on.
Yeah, like it's fancy. These
Yeah.
monkeys know like what's up. I'd still try it.
I'd try it in a heartbeat.
It's animal welfare approved. I'm in.
I'd try it in a heartbeat.
All right. This one's going to be a little wild. In Tokyo, cannibalistic sushi.
Okay. I'm intrigued.
Wait.
So
You had me at cannibalistic.
California rolls are like, whoa, man.
You had me at cannibalistic.
So they're fully committed to the cannibalistic theme, where waitresses dressed like nurses wheel out your sushi in the shape of a body on a gurney, and they'll use a scalpel to make a cut to the abdomen, exposing the delicious sushi within.
Okay, so it's not like.
So it's still kind of like
It's
the
still fake crab.
I thought
but
it,
it's
I thought it would,
operating room where you're like operating on food and you get to like.
see, I thought where you would have like a nice California roll, you take out the fake crab and you put in real human.
Yeah, that's where I was
If you're
going.
committed to the cannibalistic experience,
Yeah.
if you're really committed, I mean,
I thought you were making like taint bacon.
What part of the human flesh is this? This looks interesting. I'm can't put my finger on it, but it definitely looks familiar.
pass to Phil.
He's even good cold. So yes, that could definitely be an interesting one. And then lastly, this just sounds like so fun. In Taiwan, this is Barbie Cafe. Licensed by Mattel, this cafe is a dream come true for any Barbie lover.
Mm-hmm.
Exploding with all things pink, servers sport tutus while patrons take in everything Barbie around them.
Tyler, could you go?
Would
eat
you be a
some-
Barbie girl in a Barbie world?
Could you?
Life in plastic. That's fantastic.
I'm just wondering if you could go and endure one meal there.
It's just like, what do they serve at this cafe?
I don't know. If
Hopefully
this,
it's not plastic.
if the second kid of yours comes out a girl, you're gonna find out.
Yeah,
I promise.
I'll
You know
be
we're
there.
going. And thank you, Touch Bistro, for giving us all of these wonderful sources because that was amazing.
Yeah, that was good
Oh,
stuff.
and then I mean, again, lastly, cat cafes are like a thing too, where those are pretty much like worldwide now.
They're popping up everywhere, yeah.
Where you can just like hang out with a bunch of cats while like sipping coffee and like a croissant.
It's like a cat on your lap.
Like that's what I want. You know what this cafe needs while I'm eating and drinking like this latte? A bunch of cats. Just like a bunch of stray cats to come and chill. Like, that's a terrible idea, Blair.
I mean,
they're everywhere. Like
people
it's hot.
are into it.
A cat cafe.
Yeah.
People are into it.
I'm a firm believer of don't knock it till you try it. So like if I had like a closed drink, if my like I'm thinking of like a cappuccino cup.
It seems to be sanitary, is what you're thinking.
I'm thinking of like a
Throw lid on
cappuccino
it.
cup with
Put
like
tuna on your lap and see how you feel about it.
Welcome to the Dressel Cat Cafe.
One cat is fine. A room of cats is different.
There's
one
only
cat I
room
know
on your
is
lap
cool.
for one cat, and they're not going to be like.
There's like just a cat just like purring on your
Bombarding.
cheek as you're like sipping your drink.
You think there's only room on your lap for one cat?
In
Did
the
you
cat
say that?
world, in the cat world.
No way.
Oh,
You want to
no.
make a bet on that?
There ain't no two cats that are going to share one lap. I'll tell you that.
In a room full of cats?
In a room full
I
of
bet
cats.
the cat cafe there's more than one on
Blair,
your lap at a time.
How many cats do you
There's
think?
one on your shoulder. There's 3 on your leg. I mean, they're everywhere.
See, and that's what I'm worried about. That's exactly.
Again, this is just, I've never been to one, but in my head, that's just what it is.
No, they
Tyler
don't-
thinks you just cuddle with like a cat while like.
If it was like a dog cafe, you'd have 17 dogs
So
in
you
your
just sit
lap,
there with a
but
croissant
it's-
on your table
it's
and you're
one
like,
cat.
This is a cat to you?
They don't give a fuck about you.
I don't know. Well, I do know that this has been another episode of Something Crunchy.
Yes.
Don't ever forget to live your crunchiest life.
Be crunchy to one another.
Please don't forget to subscribe, like, follow, and all that crunchy good shit. Thank you for listening.
It's a solid lead. What's the matter with you?
Am I still winning?
No.
You're only down by half a chub.